dun, dun. Good morning, Zali. Good morning, my love. How's everything with you, sweetie? Good morning. It's time for that coffee with milk and some bread. Dip, dip. I got the neighbors here banging on the freaking ceiling. I don't know what the hell they're doing upstairs, and I'm just getting sick and tired of it. Jesus. So tired of this BS. Unbelievable. I'm living in a building full of crazy ass people. There's nothing else I can do. But anyway, welcome back to another edition of the stream. This is Line of All Trades here. Wish you guys a happy Monday. Well, the rest of your Monday to Tuesday, and seeing what's up with this week as we and how do you say? I can't even talk. Damn. I can't I don't know. I don't know what's going on. My brain is all. I just had black tea too, a nice hot black tea with some honey and some milk. Oh, Whimsy, oh my god, welcome back. Long time no see. Matt K. Let's go. Oh, is it really? Oh, sorry, I gotta bring in the mic a little bit closer. Like this. How does that sound? Does that sound a lot better? Let me know. We've been wondering where Whimsy Chick has been all this time. The beekeeper. Jesus Christ, what are y'all doing? Yo, I'm about to. It has to be his feet doing that on the freaking floor, and I'm telling you that dude has mental problems, and it's. Oh no! Well, Whimsy, good to see you for that split second. All right, so hopefully everything's okay. You be easy. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. All right. or if you're coming back, then okay, then we're all waiting for you. So, how's everybody doing so far? The mic's good, music's good, everything is level. Just let me know, so I can be able to get into this. Also, I'm also waiting for Moistly, or what is his name? Untamed something Consior, his name now. Let me just set this and just figure out what is going on with Mullen right now. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, let's check out the price action for Mullen first, because this was actually quite unexpected, and this is looking pretty good in my opinion so far with the news that has came out for Mullen. So let me just do that little Untamed Diary. Alright, here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Do you guys hear that thumping sound? Did you hear that before? Like earlier, a few moments ago? Goodness. I can't wait to leave these. I can't wait to live I can't. Let me take a deep breath. Okay. I can't wait to get the hell out of this place, y'all. This place is filled with disgusting people, and it's just a shit show over here. And I got an Indian lunatic guy upstairs banging, and I just can't wait to get rich. But anyways, welcome back, y'all. Wait, Lig and Bowdy. That's him. Moisley, I sent you a friend request on Discord. Alright, if you can accept that, let me know. And I'll be gladly. I think I sent you an invite back to the server. From what my understanding is, there was a issue or some type of bug on Discord's behalf, and it hasn't been letting people get into specific sections on the Discord server. So if anything, nothing happens. But for some reason you were uninvited or something. I don't know what the situation was, but we're trying to get you back in there and in booty. So just back to the Discord, go back to the DMs and find my request there, and then see if I can get you back into the server that way. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly. Like we don't do anything here. Like we don't do anything to cause any type of noise or you see what I'm saying? I'm about to Mommy, hello. I do. You don't hear me talking? Hold on for a second, guys. Nah, my bad, cause I don't know if this guy upstairs is using opioids or some type of shit, but he's literally like banging the floor so much, and it's really bothering my parents, and I'm getting really upset, and I don't want to go upstairs, and I don't want to like cause like I just don't want to have to tear up anybody with my lying ass and get in trouble. So I just need to focus, and then I need to like focus on you guys and just chill, because for real, like I'm just tired. Anyways, I'm just trying to get somebody back in here. Members. I wish I knew how to do it. Well, yeah, I don't. I just that's why I don't want to engage, and I don't want to, put myself at risk, and then all of a sudden he's crazy enough to like pull a knife or get a stab her. I don't. It's my life is more valuable than these freaking idiots upstairs. And the landlord is worthless. He just he's just collecting rent and that's it. So it is what it is. Alright, so Moistly, I sent you an invite back, so just let me know when you get it, and then I'll give you the permissions right afterwards. Alright, just let me know. Man. Alright, let me switch back. Alright, so there are some crazy ass fat heads out there. Yeah. Yeah, but I know for a fact that it's not Fent. And whatever it is that guy is using, or he's just crazy in general. Oh, you in? I bet. All right, I'm gonna do it afterwards. I got you. And yeah, I didn't know what was going on, and then I saw this morning like the message, so I'll definitely take care of it afterwards. Thank you for that. So let's see what the latest is from Mullen. I'm not gonna find anything here, so let me go here and check it out. Oof, look at all that red. Or I can just see what's going on here. It's a big block of red orders. Yeah, that's the same thing as Carajito. Carajito said he couldn't see the chat channel, like he couldn't see the history. So it's not only you. Like it was him, and I don't know if anybody else were experiencing the same thing. So it's kind of weird. It's mostly like on Discord's behalf for sure, because I didn't touch anything. I didn't change any settings whatsoever, permissions. Everything was the same as it was in the beginning. So here is the latest here with Mullen. So really, that's all you're gonna tell us? Wait, Snap Inc. Look at this. They freaking made an error here. It says Snap Inc. and then they added the ticker symbol Mullen. That's hilarious. We're not talking about freaking Snap here. We're talking about Mullen. Freaking Weeble. Let's fail. Mullen. Let's look at it from here. Okay. Let us look into this website. So they were soaring on news of California HVIP approval. If you don't know what that is, HVIP. This is California's hybrid and zero emissions truck and bus voucher incentive project. Let's go through the basic meaning behind this program, which is a multidisciplinary program that identify patients. Wait, what? That is the wrong one. Wait, is it? What? Hold on. Okay, here it is. Here it is. I'm like, what am I reading? All right, so HVIP continues to accelerate market transformation by incentivizing the purchase of zero-emission heavy-duty trucks and buses for California fleets. HVIP is the cornerstone of advanced technology heavy-duty incentives, providing funding since 2010 to support the long-term transition to ZEVs in the heavy-duty market, as well as supporting investments in other emerging technologies to achieve substantial GHG reductions and help meet health-based ambient air quality standards. Investments made through HVIP provide both broad purchase incentives for fleets and more targeted measures to address air quality needs in California's priority populations. Vouchers, incentives, complement other programs in CARB's heavy-duty funding portfolio by providing a streamlined application process without requiring the scrappage of an existing vehicle. My goodness, my brain. Let's see. So at a glance, $2.93 billion allocated, $1.16 billion encumbered, $155.1 million benefiting priority populations, 11,300 vehicles implemented. I cannot read that whatsoever. It must be something from the freaking scientific table. Whatever. And the rest. Whatever, I'm not gonna go into it. All right. Anyways, so source on news of California VIP approval. Says here. It had announced today that California Air Resources Board, also known as CARB, has approved the company's all-electric Class 3 low-cab Ford, the 2024 Mullen 3, for the hybrid and zero-emissions truck and bus voucher incentive program. I already read what it does. In playing a crucial role in the development of zero emissions technologies. Under HVIP, the 2024 Mullen 3 EV truck, which a suggested MSRP of $68,500, now qualifies for up to $45,000 cash voucher. When combined with the available $7,500 federal tax credit, the net effective cost of the Mullen 3 could be less than $17,000. And a copy of Mullen's Class 3 HIVP approval can be found in that link right there in that website if you guys want to go in there for more research and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna mention that part. So based on that is why Mullen decided to run like crazy. So when pre-market opened, this was at around 3:18, and then after that news came out at 9 o'clock in the morning, Mullen just started popping. You had two big 5-minute candles here between 9 to 9:05, from 324 to a high of 396. Well, actually, no, 450. Wow. So that's a big jump. So this was a 40% move, just about 40%, in just 15 minutes. So imagine that little swing there. And overall, this had traded. I think this was the top here. So 63%, a 63% rally at that point, and then it kept going. Oh, and it was still going after hours earlier. So from here, at this point, before the beginning of the pop, And here, which we got was 138% in just 9 hours and a half. So that wait, can we actually see the? No, we can't see it. So from 324 to a high of 774. All right, guys. Are y'all good? Or is there a little quiet? Knock knock, who's there? What's going on? My goodness. Let's see how this looks like on the 4 hour. Huh. This thing, I mean, from a low of $2.36. So if you were holding at that point, you got yourself a 216% move in 7 days. If you got in at the very low of Mullen, and this was pretty much prior. This was pretty much after the split, so pretty much got shorted like crazy again, diluted. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, you get the idea. So at this point here, we're now seeing some crazy action from Mullen, and 3 candles just shot up. It looks like if it continues this way, and it's trading over the 200 SMA on the 4 hour. The 7 day SMA had just bounced off 8 hours before, prior to the rally, and it will try to test the 200 SMA. If it breaks over that, then we can see this possibly try for $9. So you have all this. Let's look at the daily. The daily looks like a beautiful breakout there, for sure. And let's see. I'm trying to find the next resistance here. Maybe we can see. Maybe we can draw some rectangles here around this point. Maybe here. That guy is crazy. I'm telling you. That guy is nuts. And we got another stop over here by 925 here. And as for like support, maybe around there. So we have these possible targets here. If it continues to deliver and continue the momentum, and especially with that news breaking over from Mullen, I would say, somewhere around 650 to $7 would be the next stop. as resistance. You got this baby crossing right over the 50 SMA, and the 7-day just curling up. And if you see the clouds, or I would like to say the momentum bands. You see the momentum bands here just switching from bearish to bullish and having that little twist. And what you want to see here, I need to bring out that epic pen thingy again, is pretty much this to continue on moving forward like this and expanding. So once you see this start to expand, like you see how this expands usually to go the opposite direction, it has to do it here for the bullish, in that direction. And if that's the case, you already know that the next candle for Mullen has to be, the next daily candle has to be somewhere above this wick and getting right into this area of interest to hit about $7 and beyond. So that's my little hypothetical technical analysis for Mullen. Overall, that's a massive weekly candle to start, in my opinion. You can see a little curl too as well, which is also interesting. Massive volume. If we can look at the volume so far for Mullen, it was compared to yesterday, which was 1.16 million. Today's volume was 72.11 million. So it's a massive jump right there. Wait, what am I oh my god. So why do I do this to myself? When I look at the daily, I just literally set it to just, break through the area of interest and then hit $7, and it's already been past that. I'm here like a dummy, like, hello, it did cross over $7, and now it's hanging over the area of interest here as either new support, which would be considered something that would be in favor and hang around until it can make the next leg up, or like do some type of descending wedge and consolidate to a bull flag and then have that another breakout. And I guess if I could use the same scenario, it would have to be pretty much breaking out for the next resistance to be above 850 and $9 to be that target for Mullen. I'd say before this week is over, $9 is the target. If not, and say we give out a little bearish scenario here, it would be that Mullen would sell off at this range here and pull back a bit, and it would have to be between somewhere around where it closed or 550 and then consolidate. All right, so let's get right into GTII. And if you not been aware, as of right now, there has been, I think today was the last day for those dividends to be issued and settled in the shareholders' accounts and brokerages. I don't know what the exact deal is with that, so I'm just gonna go real quick onto the TRADEZ and see what is going on. Okay, so Immortal. Um, remember anything here, just take it with a grain of salt, okay? Because when it comes to Twitter, all right. So Mortal posted, and he quote saying, "GTII Fngr, we won. GTII is going to 1,000 a share." Not financial advice. And let's read this by Liberty Stock Transfer, which is their transfer agent. And it says here, to whom it may concern, pay attention to the comments there. We are writing to you at the request of our client, Global Tech Industries Group. GTII issued a 10% restricted stock dividend on April 29th, 2023. While the dividend shares were initially issued with restrictions, the shares are currently eligible to have the restriction removed. If an individual shareholder signs a stockholders representation letter attesting that the shareholder intends to sell the stock immediately, or the broker provides a broker's representation letter attesting that the shares have been or will be sold in compliance with Rule 144, then the restriction may be lifted and the shares may be deposited. Please let us know if you have any questions or concerns. Liberty Stock Transfer. Oh man. Somebody's giving him some chat. Oh boy. So this was a PDF. Okay. Rule 144. Rule 144. Let's look at Rule 144 provides an exemption and permits the public resale of a restricted or controlled securities if a number of conditions are met, including how long the securities are held, the way in which they are sold, and the amount that can be sold at any one time. So there is your definition of Rule 144. All right, so again, that would be the scenario if you intend to let go of those shares right away. You have to, I guess, sign a stockholders representation letter attesting to those things. All right. So in terms of cost of borrow rate for GTII, we have 10.73%, from the highest of 11.97 on the 25th. It's come down a little bit. I see here at 5:45. I want to say that is in the morning, and for some reason it was at 350,000 shares available to borrow, and then it just jumped right back to 1,700,000, 1,600,000. 1,400,000, and then back to 1,600,000. So in some ways, it still hasn't really done much. It's still stuck. It's actually still stuck in that same range for some time. It did come down just a little bit, so we're in a chop zone here. So we don't know what kind of effect this is gonna have, and come tomorrow after all that is settled, or maybe before this week is over, wonder if we're actually gonna see some type of movement afterwards. And for now, it's kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell because we've been in this area of consolidation, if you might call it, and we don't know if it's gonna continue until we see some type of news or any type of after effects of these settlements of the shares, the dividend. And we take a look at the MACD here. you can see it's been also consolidating too as well, even though we have been climbing slowly positively on the MACD here, trying to flip back to the red. Also the same thing that goes for this. We've been trying to see this rebound, and also for the RSI too as well. Been pretty much at the bottom, oversold, and waiting to see that GTII bounces from here and see some freaking movement to the upside for once, you know. So that's just my take on it, just my opinion. And forget to mention that everything that's being said here on the stream and on the chat is just strictly in our opinion, not financial advice. All right, you're your own decision maker of your own money and your investments, as long as you're playing it safe and properly hedged. All right, so that is my take on GTII on the daily here. We did, see eventually some type of a potential move to the upside, but whatever happened here, and based on trading view here, we have about 179,000 shares in volume to the downside, and we have to really think about the scenarios here in terms of where this is going this week. I would have liked for a green week, but so far it's starting a little bit on the bearish side. And you see from here, they have it at 0.1599. I think there's another website that has it at 17. I'd have to double check and see. But regardless of that, I think that let's see. I have to see what the 7-day is doing, because this looks like it's taking another turn to the downside. I know you guys can see it a little bit here as I circle it for you. You can see it sloping down. So if this is sloping down, then that would be the indicator of some more bearish moves. And if we lose 15 cents, I mean, that obviously that would mean that it would have to go much lower. We got to look at let's see, we got to look at the weekly. The weekly looks like, for some reason, as if it's also trying to establish a bottom. If you actually can see it, I'm gonna zoom this in just a little bit more right here, because I need you to realize this right here. This is usually the oversold territory. We're in that distribution zone here, the buy zone. Big JR, welcome back, my peeps. Sup, good peeps. What's going on with you, man? How was your weekend? How's your Monday going so far? And any latest on the whole dividend thing? Because I just went over it, and supposedly now people have to do like a letter of stock shareholder representation and let them know like what they're supposed to do with their shares, if they want to let them go or whatever. I'm here just looking at the RSI here for the weekly, and it kind of looks like the bands here it's wanting. I mean, I would love to see it. I would love to see this kind of establish a bottom there and try to move right back to the upside along here, and You know, I feel like if this was how it's supposed to go, then it could take that week to establish that bottom and into next week. But for now, I feel like for some reason, if you look at it from the smaller time frame, it looks like it's still sloping down a little bit. So who knows if this actually has more room to go to the downside. What is your opinion on that? What is your take? Because I like to hear from other people's opinions. And what do you think GTI could do in terms of what we're seeing right now? And as we look in the past right now, we see that it has been that this area has been known to be hit a lot of times. So let's just take this for example. May of 2019, September to the end of 2019, we've been in that area here back in 2020 of what was that, February? I'm just guessing the months, I can't really tell. But we've hit these same spots here in the past. So I'm just following where the red line is at 16 cents. And it's been, so it's been a history of that, you know, being touched so many times. And let's see. I feel like I don't know. But how much more can they actually bring this down? Because I would say either 13 or 14 cents if bearish. But if it could actually start turning around here between now and next week and get ourselves a rebound, then that would be awesome. So let's go back to the 4 hour. You can see here, because some reason the volume was more to the selling, the bear side, and we ended up closing low here at 0.1599 from a high of 0.1705. Big JR says, somebody just said on Twitter Fidelity told them restrictions lifted May 1st but can't verify. How can they not verify that? Makes no sense. Goodness gracious. What am I looking? Oh, my bad. Here we go. Oh, okay. So I just looked at the 1 hour, and that is what it's looking like right now. Shoot. If other brokers don't lift restrictions in the next week or so, then people will have to fill out the request form to have restrictions lifted and sent in. I feel we are bottom or very close with GTI and had a history of pops over and over throughout the years. Hoping the dividend causes brokers to go out and buy those shares. Matt, I can't verify what they said. No, you good. You good. It's all good, man. I appreciate you sharing that. I'm guessing for now, as that's happening, there is some shorting action here taking place, because even on the hourly, you can see how it's all pointing down here on the MACD and on the RSI. So if that's the case, let's say if it follows with the indicators, and it, once it cools down back to the oversold territory, I'd say it could either be between 13 and 15 cents, and then try to see if it actually pop right back over. back into this area. Until May 1st, and see what kind of effects that would do to the stock. But so far, that's what I'm getting at, in my opinion. Even here on the 30-minute too as well. We got some signals here. Take it with a grain of salt, of course, but this is what this indicator is showing me so far, and it's switched from bullish to bearish, and it's coming back down a little bit. So not for anybody to be in a panic or anything like that, because for some reason this action is not even, it doesn't even phase anybody, and it's not enough volume, you know. So there's just too many of retail that's in this, probably buying more in my opinion. And you know, just hit it where, you know, give it to them where it hurts. Yep. 15-minute and 5-minute here. So, oh yeah, that is it for GTI. Again, Big JR, thank you for that information. And let's see. So, Fngr. Oof. Fngr, like I've been mentioning since last week, $4 is the target here. And we're literally 1 cent away. Literally just 1 cent. Well, we were 1 cent away. At the ask here, it says 1 share for $3.99. So this is, in my opinion, still a great setup from where we were before. And as it actually bounced off this area of support and hanging right above the 50-day SMA, and the 7-day bouncing right over it, there's no doubt about it that this will break $4 clean. And we have all this week to see what it can do. As you know, if you watch William, of course, he was at the NASDAQ exchange or in New York. I forgot where it was, but I did posted it. I retweeted it here on my Twitter, and I can show you the video here. And Fngr, the CEO and his board of directors, I believe, and William somewhere in the background, not in the front, but somewhere on the other side, and they're with the closing bell, celebrating. This for this being a potential catalyst. This here itself, a big catalyst for Fngr, and who knows who else is watching this? Oh, there's William right there. Ha! Look, William is right here. There he goes. The Bulls are in Fngr. I love you, Lucky. Give me a kiss. So that's pretty exciting to see. All jokes aside, that's awesome. For real. Hey, yo. Why does she look 60 and pregnant? I'm dead. Anyway. Anyway, good stuff so far. Technical wise, and just looking at it from the weekly chart. Oof. Weekly chart having a nice W here, George W, what they like to call it. And again, beautiful setup so far in my opinion. I'm pretty sure JR agrees with that. A lot of green candles in the week. You got that little itty bitty red candle there. Yeah, just got busted through. And like I said, next stop for afterwards, we have what is that on the 200 SMA? Got a good 468. So 468 around this range, we could just put that over here. Let me get this out of the way. Let's see, 460. We can do it right here. Let's do it live. Right there. You do it right here. Boom. Okay. That's cold, yeah. I be having my moments, man. But no offense to that lady. But overall, oof, man, even that 2-day candle, looks ready to just do some crazy stuff. How does it look like in the hour? You see the hour on the MACD here turning back around. You zoom in a little closer. And the RSI too, looking like it wants to do a nice little pop. Alright. MACD has to do the same thing too as well. And yeah, overall, look, we have a little itty bitty candle there that could initiate that next leg up over 40. Here you have as well, we have the 50-day SMA here back on the 26th on Friday. I did not see this at all one bit, but you see that it did have intentions of breaking below that 200 SMA, and it actually held up. Literally was going parallel with it and decided to bounce, give it a nice bounce, and then have the whole momentum switch back to the upside, and then have this massive rally here for Fngr afterwards. Said leg in the booty. All right. He says, I heard Fngr was getting stuck on the 30 EMA and that it was waiting for the golden shower cross. What? Oh my god. Jeez. I gotta see. Maybe I can add that 30 EMA there, and perhaps witness that golden shower cross myself. Overall here, look, even the 30-minute, nice little potential breakout here in the RSI. You got the 7-day SMA here curling back up, and also the EMA clouds, the bullish momentum bands here also following that. So yeah, this is going to be potentially a great week for Fngr, in my opinion. So let's not go too crazy. Let's not be like, oh my god, it's like on a squeeze. All right, this is it's a process. It's still moving along with the market too as well. So just be mindful of that. All right. But other than that, it looks magnificent. Okay. Now, what else is going on? I think I went over DBMM on Friday too as well, real quick, and oh my god! Hey, Big JR, that's all you right there. right? I think you was it you that told me about DBMM like month. Want to say that is the 10th, between the 10th and the 12th of April of this month, and so far, surprisingly, after this, we can see that the 7-day SMA is starting to consolidate here, starting to go flat. So let's get a little closer here, and see that also the bands are moving back to the upside and turning back around, which is something that we'd like to see too as well. So if it gets thin and eventually switch to the bands turn bullish like that, and then I would think that the next candle on the daily would be to move past 0.0056 and 0.0060 would have to be the next target for DBMM. All right, we're just about, well, we were actually we were at 0.0056 at the end of the wick, and we had just went over the 50-day SMA. How's everything, Maddie? Yeah, yeah, it was a Kramer play, and oh man, I kind of made a little comparison Friday, because I thought that both GTII and DBMM were actually in the process of curling up. And I'm like, wait, dude, it looked like they're about to, kind of move in the same direction. But GTII stayed consolidating, and it so happens that DBMM went almost 15% on the day in the green. And a nice, big, fat, juicy, engulfed, even though it's supposed to be green, but I changed it to yellow candle. And I think it has another opportunity to give itself a little more push, in hopes that perhaps 60 would be the target. Once again, break that resistance, and then hopefully we get ourselves back to this target here at 0.0075. Again, it just depends on the volume, because as per TradingView, they have this at 1.27 million shares today traded, but Friday's was at 2.79. So even though it wasn't much of a move, but still, for some reason, it did just end up going into today's candle and pushing it more to the upside. So I still think that DBMM has that potential. Look, even here again, take it with a grain of salt. DBMM with a buy signal, and Ripster EMA clouds here turning from bearish to bullish, and having that little twist happen where you can see this start to move back up and eventually expand and give itself that momentum for the next daily candle to push up, or the next 4-hour candle to push up when market opens. So I'd say we give not financial advice, we give DBMM a close watch, right? Because overall, I mean, over the 200 SMA, just like that, bouncing like that's usually a very nice trend there. Nice sign there. Also, the MACD crossed it over and expanding, and the RSI. So that's nice to see. Yeah, we can definitely talk about ZGYL right now. All right, so that was my little opinion, my little hypothetical TA on DBMM. ZJYL on the other hand, it was down. 6.68%. But it was only down what? Only 27 cents. So come to think about that, I mean that's not really much of a big drop in my opinion. I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with that. Let's see. ZJYL released the Chinese version of the 10K late Friday and it was crazy good. Oof. How crazy good was it? What can we expect from that 10K? And honestly, same situation here, but on the daily chart for ZJYL, as it's been respecting that 200 day SMA and completely trading over it. I mean, bouncing off of it and trying to kind of give us a nice little, maybe, what is this? I can't call that a cup and handle, but 271 pages good. Yeah, I don't read that. I can't read that many pages. But that does sound hella good though. Edgar sounds familiar. When moon, Matt K. When moon for what? For ZJYL or Mullen? Hey, did you see that action on Mullen, Big JR? I think it was like 60 something percent throughout the whole day since pre-market. But yeah, so what we need, right? So what we need here on the daily is to continue that momentum here. You got the EMA rips to clouds here, expanding still. The 7-day right here, the candle just above it, so it has to stay above, and hope to see that the 7-day SMA starts to climb right over, and perhaps build ourselves a next candle. So around back to this resistance area here. Let me just draw this out real quick and draw the rectangle for reference, just in case. All right, again, non-financial advice, it's just hypothetical. We also got to look at the other time frames to match that confirmation. Okay, so far it's holding up here. MACD, RSI kind of like slowing down. Crayola edition. Mark Maddox. Scan through the blue areas with with the $4 parts. So what does that mean? Does that mean 4 digits for ZJYL? Maybe it could be another HKD. Who knows? Let Lion know when they release the kids version of the 10K. It's Crayola edition. Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much my skill level. So all I know is crayons and kid pics. Connect the dots. That too. I don't know which one else. I forgot, and it's been 25 years. Anyway, looking at the 4-hour, honestly, this looks pretty tough. Tough in a good way. Look how it just hangs over the 50-day SMA, and we had pretty much gotten right over it, broke through, and now it's hanging around. And kind of want to do like one of these and then probably hit back over. So maybe before this week is over, if we can get another push back over $4, Apparently we got here on the ass 393, 338 shares. 377 on the bid here with 9 shares. And that's where we closed before, but it says 385. Let me check here real quick. Give you a better idea. Okay, so that it actually stayed at 385 on Webull. Okay, so 385 on Webull. What is the MACD doing? Let's see. Avid started pumping ZJYL? Are you serious? No way. No wait. Are you got it. Man, are you serious right now? No, that's the last thing you want. The last thing you want is, oh god. Oh man. Maddie hates it too. Jeez. And Maddie, what do you say every time when he decides to pump a stock that you love? You say starts with the F word. And it ends with an A. Mullen was 110% total for the day. Yeah. No, I mean scan through the blue areas of filing with all the. Okay, gotcha. No, I got you, Big Jar. Thank you. I DM'd you the earnings reports this week. PayPal, Amazon. Yeah. They're so tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday is supposed to be like the biggest days for earnings this week, and you have those that are listed there on the chat, including PayPal, Amazon, AMD, Starbucks. You got Apple, you got SMCI, you have Moderna's in there somewhere. McDonald's, Coke, yeah. Did I actually? Oh, right here. It's right here. So you have oh my god, I can't. FU right there. All right. Then you have CVS Pharmacy on Wednesday before opening. God knows how those pharmacies are doing. Okay, so this is before opening. So, what do you guys think will be the outcome of these earnings in your opinion? What do you think? For example, tomorrow closing, AMD, Amazon, Supermicro, Starbucks, Riot. That's Bitcoin. Okay, that's the Bitcoin miner. Pinterest, Caesars. People doing more gambling, right? So people doing more gambling on their phones. I guess if it has anything to do with it. MasterCard on Wednesday. Kraft Heinz. I mean, who loves their ketchup? Marriott. No, you got illegals running that hotel. What else you got here? Qualcomm, Etsy. Can never get anything sold on Etsy. Apple. I mean, Apple is pretty much the major ones to look at. Is what he mentioned, right? Amazon, AMD, Starbucks, Riot. Screw you. There's Carvana on Wednesday after close. Then you have Apple, Coinbase, DraftKings. For Thursday after close, Moderna before close, Peloton. Just go to the gym. Just go to the gym, please. The oil company, ConocoPhillips. I know where oil is going to end up next week. Probably 90 plus per barrel. Imagine that. You definitely not, because you sell people. So, other than that, yeah, those are the big giant names right now. And by all means, go in at your own risk. Okay. Let me just do this real quick. Oh, okay, he's back in. Awesome. Alright, Moisley. Let me know if you can be able to see everything now. Leg in the booty. When Baba, maybe they announced some deals. Baba earnings. Baba earnings date for 2024. That is 2 weeks from now. So on the 16th of May is Baba. Alright. Wait, the 26th or the 24th? Ah, they be having like different dates. Look at that. Look out for Baba's next earnings release expected on May 16. Then you got May 24. Got May, like, it's confusing. Not confusing me. Anyway, back to this right now, and what do we have? As a matter of fact, let me check the borrow rate, the cost to borrow rate for ZJYL. See if that's changed at all. I mean, are y'all playing any earnings this week? Oh, Zelly. Are you playing any earnings this week? Psst. Hey, you. Come here. Oh, okay. Alright, so what I'm noticing here on the 4-hour too as well is the 7-day SMA is actually trying to perhaps get a little curl to the upside. The 50-day SMA has to continue on an uptrend like this in order for this to pop eventually, and then pop and give us another candle going to the upside. So again, $4 has to be that target for ZJYL to cross, and then afterwards is this next area, which is around maybe 430 to 440. Wait, Tesla calls? I thought you had Tesla calls? Oh my gosh, no. God, no. Please don't do this to me. Oh, my eyes are itching. I'm rubbing them right now. You gotta get ramen, but not the ones that are made out of plastic. Alright, so you gotta be careful with that. And also, you gotta get ones that are from like Japan, and they have, you know, that nice ramen flavor. And put yourself some, you know, cook yourself some nice chicken and put some teriyaki in that. And yummy, yummy, yum. Throw in a nice egg in there too, you know, a nice little egg. And I think it'll be good. No, he's just Zelly. He's just messing with me. He's always being so mean to me. I never understand that. So freaking mean. Hate you. Here's another example here on the 30-minute chart, we have here not ramen advice. We have here the band's actually coming right back up. 7-day SMA avoiding the 200 from crossing below and perhaps getting a rebound. Also, in the process, again, we just need to see the 50-day SMA curl right back up and then perhaps having a little crossover. So if that happens, I feel like eventually we do have that potential to see this bounce and rebound right through $4. All right, that's it. I'm more leaning towards bullish. All right, on my hypothetical TA for ZJYL. So, I mean that's all I can give to you right now. Zelly the trickster. The trickster. She plays tricks on you. Boo 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 boo. I haven't had a nice bowl of ramen in ages. I would actually like an authentic bowl of ramen. Okay. I think that's it for ZJYL. Bearish case scenario. I mean we got 370, and yeah, from 360 to 370 would be that area if it falls back through. What else do we got going on? Yeah, no problem. I got you, JR. I'm doing what I can with what I see. My eyes, man. Let's see. With that being said, what other stocks did he mention? I see FSR and Fngr is somehow still holding up here. It looked like it was about to rip last week though, on Thursday. I thought it was gonna go beyond like 8 cents or something like that. But it says here 7 hours ago that they started a new round of layoffs to preserve cash, apparently. So, and 4 days ago they had a news on Fngr talking with 4 automakers regarding a buyout. So that's the reason why Fngr just ended up like rallying so much. And just to give you a note on how much this rallied from here to here in 5 hours, it was up 113%. So Wolf, that's right. Terra Wolf. What the hell? Oh no. Why? $450? Not yet. I don't know why, but did he give did Zach give a estimate like a time frame of when this was supposed to happen, or because I don't know, man. Apparently they have earnings on the 13th. So, in a squeeze, he says, "Oh, well, who knows?" Let's actually check the borrow fee for Wolf. I haven't looked at Wolf on here. Maybe. Oh gosh, that's barely anything. Look at that. She got 2%. Cost the borrow fee, and look at the amount of shares available to borrow. Almost 6 million. That's kind of tough. Muy tough. Mucho tough. Plus, let me see. Let me look at the weekly. The weekly? Huh. Let me see something. Let me just make sure. Okay, let me just make sure. Dirty mail would ruin her for all other men. Send dirty mail to pump his mother. Oh god. Alright, let me just see what I can do here. Not that this would do anything anyways, but I just wanted to see maybe. I see that this had tested this line a couple of times. I don't know. You let me know if this makes sense. Jeez, damn, Maddie, crazy. So, they did get a buy rating on April 9th from Rosenblatt Securities with a $4.20 price target. I think maybe he was smoking too when he set that price target. But man, I don't know, because I'm looking at Bitcoin right now. I'm just wondering if it's gonna stay around this range at 65,000, or it's actually going to start to like kind of come down a little bit, because look at where it's at here on the weekly. You had a little like, it's the 50-day over the 200, and it's slowly like on an uptrend. So could we break out from here? Maybe. I don't know. But if it does, I mean, oof. I think it's possible. I mean, if you see a break from 65 to 67,000 and above, then yeah, I think that Wolf has the capability of following right through, and perhaps we get a little push to $3. Giddy up. $3. Giddy up. Should be right here. So let me just do a little rectangle here. And just add that right here. Like, go on, not gonna show the vice. And let's see, we got, was that 174? 174. Yeah. Wait, let's see, around this area right here. Imagine like Bitcoin just dumps. All right, so I'd say. Wait, hold on. Ryan, when you get done, go check out his tweets. He says he seems to always make money NFA at all. Does he make it, or does he not make it at all? But he did beat the rap against him. Oh, Ryan, type in Zach Morris pumper video on YouTube. Also, you. So, I turned one straight for a few years. True story. Wow. It must have been the cologne that you've been wearing. It excited her. It got her tickling her fancy and wanting more. So here's the deal. I guess non-financial advice. If Bitcoin decides to freaking pop out of nowhere and we head to 67,000 and above, then you would see all the miners follow. Wolf will, test $3. If it falls below 64,000 and it hits, let's say 60K and below, then you would see this start falling back down below $2. Again, not financial advice, just like Zach Morris. We say, excuse me, jeez. Excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. Average volume so far, 18.29 million. Market capitalization here at $704 million. So not really much going on there. And let's look at the daily right now. Looks eager to actually fall just a little bit here. So this gives me a different outlook, especially on the MACD here. It looks like it's about to pull back down, and the RSI too as well. I'd say it would try to test the 50-day SMA here at 215, 217 there. And it looks like overall, Wolf has been going through many swings. So imagine this as a day trader. You just literally having fun trading this thing. From buying it here, selling it here, buying it here, selling it here, buying it here, selling it here, buying it here, selling it here. Yeah. Hey Barbara. Good evening. Good Monday evening to you. What is new in the neighborhood? What is good in masses? Shh. So I would think that it would probably have another pullback, and then try to bounce once more, and then give itself another swing, depending on what Bitcoin does. Let me see. Unless it does one of these little oops, and then give it a little handle right here. If bullish, of course, but if bearish, I say try to touch this line here around 180 to 2 and then bounce right back over in that sort of way. So, oh my god, I got 10 likes, hooray. Please make sure you hit the like button on the way in and on the way out. Show some love. And in my journey to 500, we still have a long way to go. So again, I'd like to thank everybody for making this possible, for taking the time out of your day or your night to join me and hanging out and vibing and joking around and just sharing our opinions and information on what we are into, what tickers we look into. 11, thank you. Oh my god. All this love. Oh my gosh. And also, if you haven't noticed, I did the song that's looping that's been looping for the whole stream. I posted up a link there with the link to it. I just made that track about this past weekend. A little lo-fi. So if you happen to know anybody who likes lo-fi, feel free to share this link, this track, and vibe out and show some love and support my music too as well. I would gladly appreciate it, so thank you. And yeah, exactly, Maddie. Where's your 1,000 followers, Maddie? Tell them all to come here and hit that subscribe button. Massachusetts. I like how she just like did that. It didn't even block her. I didn't even block it either. Well, I mean, because you know she has the wrench, so she can curse all she wants. Let me look quickly at the 4 hour and see what's going on. Okay, so all right, so 4 hour, it's kind of falling into that same scenario. So we gotta watch out for a pullback in the towards market open, maybe pre-market to market open, and just give those levels. I mean, I'd say if you want to, yeah, you can curse too, Maddie, and then because here on the 4 hour, that candle is a bear hammer, so it's probably trying to hammer the 225 on the 50-day SMA. So you got 225 and then around 218, 215, around that range. So yeah, it looks like it could definitely pull back a bit. If that's the case, let's see. Yeah, even look, even on the hourly, it's like it's struggling to stay up here, and then yeah, we definitely gonna pull back for sure. Now it's definitely confirming that. Definitely. Let me look at Bitcoin real quick. Ooh, you see? So it was trying to break out. No joke, the Bitcoin was really trying to break out last hour. And it completely rejected the 200-day SMA, and now it's back down to 64.1. It was at 64.58. About the 5 minute here. Maybe you'll do one of those little quick head and shoulders. We would just need a bear signal there. And for the 50-day SMA to start moving back down, you already know if it does a death cross, then we continue sloping down and heading more closer to the bearish scenario, and that means miners will follow afterwards during pre-market, including Wolf. But if Wolf is here to stay, I mean, due to all the financials and all of what Wolf does, I'm pretty sure JR has more details than I do on that. I would say that would be considered maybe a long-term investment. Perhaps we can turn that bowl of shrimp ramen into a $20 bowl of ramen every day. Maddie, you can cast spells. Zelly, the magic wand. That's cute. Yeah, it's starting to switch over here real quick. You got the bands here just twisting to the bearish side, and then this expands and then starts pulling back down. You know what? I'm wondering what futures looks like right now. Futures is looking at like right now. Yeah, Shiba is following the same trends, same thing. Look at that. See, Doge, Shiba, same shots. It's the same shot. Same shot. Same graph. Just pulled the same thing. DJT, baby. What are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Can we say a DJT at $60 before this week is over? Nah, maybe 50. Lobster ramen? Oh no. Please don't tell me that. Anyway, let's look at futures right now. See what's going on. What is going on with oil? Oil is looking a little weak so far. Until the 50-day decides to turn back around and kind of give ourselves another golden cross where we see oil hit back around 84.50 to $85 a barrel. Ah, gosh. I don't know what to feel or to even think about with lobster ramen. I mean, I could never imagine that. I love a lobster roll sandwich with some butter and some garlic. I love me one of those. I would love to eat that right now. Let's check out gold. Gold is kind of consolidating a bit. Let's see. Gold prices in holding pattern ahead of Fed. Fake out sends USD and the Japanese yen tumbling. Wow. What is going on with the Japanese yen? Good lord. What? What are we talking about? Is this a trick? I think. No, get out of here. I don't know if it's a phishing scam or you're trying to hack my account, my computer. How am I gonna tell you that I'm not a resident of the United States? Kidding me? Oh please, gold, just stay up. Stay up. Okay, so let's look at. Let's see. Let's look at silver futures. It's also in that. It's also in that channel. So it could hang around here for a while until the Fed, which is on the 1st. Wait. Okay, wait. That's in 2 days. All right. I just got a little. I got a little shook. So if it can hang in around here for a bit, maybe we can reach back to over $28 an ounce. That sounds reasonable, right? Look at the S&P 500 futures and see that for some reason that maybe well, we are down 0.07%. So could it be that it's actually trying to come down? Let's see. And I don't know if you guys looked at the SPY, but around the power hour, as soon as 3 o'clock hit, we had this massive red candle on the SPY just completely capitulated temporarily from a high of 51.42 to a low of 51.20, which is a $17 move, and that's a big move. Oh, you got boiling in here.
What do you have for dinner? Ramen.
So, what? Started working where we were lucky to have meat sauce on macaroni. Meat sauce. Ooh. Oh, so here on the daily for futures, we see that it's actually trying to turn around, and if we see it just a little bit closer, we see that this band here, it's actually tightening until you can barely see it unless it's actually trying okay, to try to kind of flip to the green. But if that's the case, then maybe the S&P 500 futures will probably hit back around 5170. And if it's anything any worse than that, we have the MACD here kind of trying to cross over and hit the green. Yawns. Well, we can actually try to reject the 50-day SMA. We can probably hit back down to 5130. Yeah. Yawns. What am I doing? So in some type of way, maybe we have that pullback right into the Fed interest rate decision. Who knows if it'll try to have a little type of pump before it happens, or perhaps we reject from here and try to hit those lows. Can you do William ringing the bell ringside at a WWE event but getting heckled? Shoot, wait. How do I do this? Ringing the bell ringside at a WWE event but getting heckled. Alright, you guys. This is my first time hitting the bell. Alright, I don't know if I was supposed to hit it twice, 3 times, once. Where's Lucky? I can ring his bells, because I love to ring Lucky's bells all the time. Isn't that right, Lucky? Give me a kiss, Lucky. Oh yeah, Lucky. That's a good boy. Let me hit those bells for you. Yeah. Oh my God, there's women in mud. I gotta ring those bells for sure. Ding ding ding. Yeah. I had a girlfriend once in the mud. I really did. I hopped in, but then again, I didn't want to get my shoes, my moccasins, dirty. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't get in with you. I'm gonna have to go back and clean myself. Oh Lord. Yep. By the way, I can't seem to notice, but oh Lord. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take Lucky for a walk. I can't do it. Oh, you mean his bells ring when Lucky walks? So wait, so he's looking behind Lucky, so that's making his bells ring. That's I I don't know. Unless he's not neutered, I mean that's different. Oh shoot. Oh my god, what is wrong with this? Poor guy. Jingle balls, jingle balls. Yes, that's way easier. I mean, that's self-explanatory there. Wait, who's neutered though? Is it Lucky or him? Just joking. William, please, I really hope you don't listen to this stream. I love you. He's gonna hate me. Oh my god. Hey, so when is that crash taking place, huh? When are we getting that nice market crash? I need that to happen right now. Oh. Hold on, I need to expand this for some reason. Right. There you go. There you go. It's right there. He would get so tired. I swear. I feel bad for Lucky. Just not letting him like sleep. Elmo got me. 30k loss on 50. Wow. Sheesh. This move will allow Tesla to offer its what? Hold on, I'm getting a notification here. Tesla just did the unthinkable. Hold on. Wow. Holy crap. Let's see. This move will allow Tesla to offer its full self-driving system in the country, which could lead to increased demand for Tesla cars. No, it won't. No, it won't. Stop it. Get some help. Thanks for the dopamine high, everyone. I'm off to hit the weights. Lower those dopamine levels back down. It's great having you, JR. Thank you for coming by. And enjoy your workout. Enjoy the rest of your evening, man. Much love, bro. You already know what to do, man. Oof, but tell me it isn't so. Oh my gosh. Buenas noches, Mr. JR. Tesla, I mean, like low-key, Tesla, I mean, it could be short-lived, honestly, because of the way that it peaked here at 198.87. It barely touched 200. I doubt it could ever break 200 at this point because honestly, like really, more than 150, more than 150 what billion moved in just this whole time here? Like, for real? What do we got? $645.33 million in volume. Huh. God. 650. Let me see something. 650 million times 194. So does that mean that it moved? So does that mean that they literally moved over 126 billion dollars worth of shares today? Because that is insane. That is insane. I literally multiplied the amount of total of shares and volume from this point over here, and that's what I got in 6 days. Around that much money. God. That is crazy. To think that it actually has the capability of reducing those type of numbers, man. Like, for real? You got to be kidding me. But I feel like eventually, I mean, we can speculate all along. What if this was all just a freaking bull trap? And then waiting for this to freaking just all the way down here, just in time for the Fed rates decision Wednesday. And then we get a massive drop here in the markets, and especially Tesla back to, like, I don't know, I mean, back in this pink area here between 168, 158 to 145. I mean, that would be amazeballs. Wink, wink. And and who knows? I mean, really, for real. Wait, what time is it? Oh shoot, it's almost 2 hours already. Okay, it's almost that time. I just wanted to check out one more thing, but for real, I really would like. All right, non-financial advice. It's just my opinion. I would like Tesla to be at 150 tomorrow. Can that happen? Maybe. But we still, since we had this little gap here, this little gap up here, I feel like eventually we would still end up, trying to make that gap fill and then make it back to these levels, maybe before this week is over. I don't know. Unless something crazy happens and something negative they just post on a news article somewhere, and all of a sudden, oh god, he's in trouble again. Oh my god, what's going on now? And then it shats itself. And then Kathy Wood is like, oh my god, why is this happening? Oh, I gotta get out. Oh my god. And they just take their profits and stuff. You could tax loss, sell, and buy Logic. Then after it runs in a month, you can buy back in. Wait, we're talking about buying back in for Tesla, or are we talking about Logic? What is Logic again? LGIQ? Oh, it is. Logic. That is some crazy. That's some crazy price action, some candle action there. But it definitely made it over 3.5 cents almost. I I think Kathy really has wood. Though you can see it here though. Even though it has a little bit of some bearish divergence here, this could kind of hold up between that 50-day SMA and the 200-day SMA, around 2.5 cents to 3 cents. Because these candles, like, these are some weird candles on the 4 hour. You can check on the daily and see how that looks like. Yeah, that is interesting though. We came above the 50-day here on the daily. It looks like it's probably going to be consolidating here for a bit in that range between 3 and 3.5 cents, right above the 50-day SMA here. So it has to stay above, and then probably get ourselves another leg up to maybe 5 cents before this week is over. So you either got 5 cents for logic, or you got below 250, or staying around here, or penny. So right, but otherwise it would have to stay within this channel here and consolidate, and then pop a little bit here. And you said CAUD? I thought they merged with each other. I don't know why I thought so. Oh wow, what? Oh, I didn't see this. So CAUD actually went up 61.56% on the day. Probably went a lot higher since it actually reached almost 90 cents from an opening of 63 cents. And if we measure this from here, from this point, we're talking about possibly almost a 130% move in just it says 3 days, but that's just including the weekend, from Friday to Monday. So from Friday to Monday, which still equals to like 1 day, you make about 130% move. So yeah, a low of 37 cents to almost 90 cents. So that's actually a good that's actually a good move there. It's crazy. And look, the average volume is usually 5.70 million. Today's volume was at 157.76 million. Someone knows something, but definitely somebody started shorting it back down from almost 90 cents back down to here. So it could be that it's testing this as the potential new area of support. So that looks like maybe, I want to say between 56, 58 cents or below that, around 53. And then obviously, since this was where the wick had hit, you look at maybe 85 cents for the resistance. It must have been there for sure, because I'm not getting anything right now for CAUD unless we look it up right now. Let me look at this website. CAUD stock is rising higher on Monday after the Commerce and Digital Consumer Acquisition Solutions Company announced a partnership with Instigator. Not Instigator? Instigator, which is a supply-side platform and leader in engagement solutions for online publishers and brands. With this partnership, collective audience will gain access to Instigator's 350 million monthly consumers. Peter Boards here said the following about the partnership with Insticator. Our new collaboration with Insticator, Ballyhoo, Ballyhoo, let's say that name, and OKO Digital unlocks many new avenues for growth and represents another primary ecosystem building block and validation for our vision, mission, and technology roadmap. This groundbreaking partnership makes Insticator's state-of-the-art publisher network and monetization capabilities accessible to our customers and partners. Unquote. Alright. Collective Audience and Insticator will adopt a revenue share program through this collaboration. This will give the companies access to each other's platforms, operations, and data using API integrations. You heard? So that's what's going on. And speaking of that, let's take a look at the cost to borrow fee for... Oh, okay. So it's actually a little bit high. And they started raising the shares to borrow. So last time was at 94.47%. CTB, 200,000 shares available to borrow. And so they're really let me look quickly at Logic. It actually went up from 16.87% to 21.76 at 600,000 shares to borrow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That is a good question. 157 million shares. 150, almost 158 million shares traded today compared to yesterday's volume at 393,000. Oh, goodness gracious! I mean, like that's what they actually did. I mean, look at the drop back from here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, now that I see this, and perhaps this could be the range for now, because it did try to pop right back up on that last 4-hour candle. You can see the yellow line here, so that means like it was actually trying to climb right back up, and it closed at 66 cents. So from 61 to 66 cents, going up, and let me see. Even the RSI here holding up a bit. We here see the 7-day SMA crossing over the 50-day. Over this area. Look at the 1 hour. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. They are in a sense, but this pattern is, I don't know if it's just me, but if you see it, looks like a nice bull flag, honestly. In my opinion, of course. Not finished the place. Let's see. If you take it from here, damn it, I can't do it right. Okay, there you go. So it took shape of a pennant, and then you see it bouncing off from this area right here above 60 cents, and now climbing right back over. I think it probably does have potential for another leg up here, and try to retest 80 to 85 cents again. And here too as well, it's getting tight on the MACD, and here consolidating on the RSI. Oh, what's going on? Oh, Barbara. Oh, you're welcome anytime. You too as well. Have a good night. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. It will definitely catch you later tomorrow. I think if William streams, I'll be on there just to mod a little bit. if I'm bored. That'll probably be around like what, 3 o'clock. I don't know. He'll be there for hours, but I'm not gonna be on there until. Yeah. But take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, and thank you for coming as always. And speaking of having a good night, I might get off in just a little bit in a few moments. But so far, I have no complaints on what I'm seeing right now with CAUD. This is starting to become a nice setup, and hopefully it doesn't fail from here and doesn't pull back down to the 55-cent range. Let me look at the 45. This definitely crossed under, so it's gonna have some selling pressure here. 30-minute. I think the 30-minute chart is just had its golden cross here, and it's on an uptrend right here. So that has to stay, like literally, that's how it has to go for it to have more push to the upside. And you see the 7-day here, 7-day SMA, and the candle's trading right above it, so it has to stay above that and then have a nice little uptrend here, and also the 50-day SMA like that, and then we see more push to the upside past 75, 80 cents. Immortal, I just went over your post about the Liberty, the message from Liberty stock transfer. Yeah, that's good work, man. I went and apparently it's supposed to wait until the 1st of May. I guess for all of it to be settled, which was we would eventually see the after effects in this week, maybe. Who knows? Okay, so you see here on the 5 minute, looked like we were trying to get a little pullback here, but we need to stay above the 50-day SMA and try to curl right back over. If this fails, then we would probably have to see below 60 cents. That's short term. But overall, in the long term of things, I think, well, quite frankly, I mean, it looks like it's coming off from a bottom here. Hopefully, it's a good sign, and that 37 cents was the low, was the bottom. Yeah, Immortal, Big JR had mentioned it earlier, and he hold on. Oh no, I can't see it. Darn it. I missed the comment because for some reason it doesn't let me go all the way up, but yeah, I think it was somewhere on the Twitters, so we can definitely look that up, see what's up with that. Look, you see, there's your is that you right there, Immortal Quazo? Oh my gosh. Interesting. Walmart, jeez. Oh, somebody reposted your Twitter post there. Barbara, really? That's sweet. Thank you for that. Look at that, she posted my stream. So apparently from this guy here, they are trying to avoid a squeeze. Brokers only received enough Divi shares to cover the float. Ham estimates 500 million GTI counterfeits. That's 50 million-ish that needs to be bought and delivered. Average volume 500K. Really? If buying 10 million shares per Divi, assume 100% plus gain a day, $5 in a week, over $5 in a week, triggering margin calls and FOMO. Oh, that would be exciting. Yes. Oh, here it is. So it says here, Fidelity said that the shares that are restricted will be unrestricted May 1st. So you will be able to be allowed to do whatever you want with your divvies on May 1st. Not financial advice. But do choose wisely what you want to do. Because in order for them to actually cover for those, you gotta keep them right where it is for them to wanna suffer the consequences. So let's see what happens. Anyway, my butt is hurting. It's been a while. I think it's about time that I bid you a good night. I appreciate everybody for joining the stream tonight. I would like to thank Barbara, Maddie, Moisley, her leg in his booty, Mark Maddox, Big JR, Barbara, Immortal, and last but not least, wait, are you using Mumu? Okay, got it. CMCI? I mean SMCI though? SMCI? Wait, they have earnings tomorrow after market, I think, right? Ugh, SMCI looks yeah. I mean, it looks like it wants to like freaking shoot up to like 1200 or something. I don't like it. MACD's on the bottom too. But who knows? I mean, anything can freaking happen. All that pump was just so fugazi too. So I'm not really like too fond of like what SMCI was doing that whole time from the beginning of January all the way to like the beginning of March. But overall, I mean, I don't know. It's a little difficult to tell. But if you're gonna play earnings for SMCI, you better choose wisely what you do with that. If you're playing contracts with that. Whew. But anyways, whimsy chick that I haven't seen in ages, I'd like to thank her for showing up here for a few minutes. So thanks to her for joining. And last but not least, the one and only, I cannot just resist. But the magnificent beauty of Zelly. Thank you for everything. Big hugs. Everybody, giant hugs. Much love. Giant hearts. And SMCI to the dirt. And so also goes for all the other stocks. How they all go down in the dirt. And for our tickers to finally squeeze. Yes. My financial advice. Alright, I'm out. And I'm gonna come back tomorrow and give y'all an update on what's happening with the tickers that we discussed today and the ones that we go through always. Alright, so again, much love. You enjoy the rest of your Monday night, Tuesday morning, and be safe out there. Just as Mark usually says, peace, love, happiness, health, wealth. Most importantly, health. Alright, so be easy. And thank you all again. Love you. Matt K.